got any questions you want answering. The fly's bugging you now, baby girl. Good girl, well done. Good girl. Well done. Good, that's not a problem. Excellent. You passed your test. Next one to come in. Good girl, well done. This there. If when you're doing your encounter, if you hear and see a got, that's not you. There's flies. You're just trying to catch the flies.
Mhm.
Good, excellent. It's not a problem. Good girl, well done. Excellent, not a problem. Last victim, no sorry, experienced attendee. I'm only joking. Got the fist there. Good girl, well done. Can you not help anything, Casilla? Thank you. Good girl. Good, excellent, not a problem. She
Do we talk to them when they're in there?
You can. We want to find just the very just softly spoken. They don't really understand what you're saying, but because it kind of relaxes you, so it just says to her you're in a relaxed state.
Licking the bars now.
Yeah, the softly spoken, calm, whatever you want to say. That's not a problem. She's a little bit reluctant with this pack are normally up at the top, but we're hybrid sitting for a friend that has hybrids as well, because she's gone away. And she's very dominant alpha female. Right. This one is gobbing off, and so that makes her a little reluctant. Come on, sweetheart, you can come out, darling. You guys just come in, make your way up to the log. Just gonna watch her there so she doesn't come out. Keep your hands down by your side if she comes in.
I got dripped on.
So where you are, can you see that you've dripped on there?
Yeah.
Not this side here. That's what we're looking for. That means good girl. That concealer doesn't help. Concealer! Thank you. Dakota! A bit of a war with the wolves. Maybe 2 moments. Concealer! Tunky! Ah! Tunky! Dakota! If she comes up and smells your mouth area, keep your mouth closed. We talk to them the same way as these guys talk to each other. Normally we open our mouth, but they stick their long, dirty, great big tongues down after it, which I don't recommend for any of you guys. So keep your mouth closed. If you don't enjoy, if you don't like dogs licking your face or anything, just raise your hand. Well,
last thing we got told was don't go snogging the wolves.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube of showing snogging.
Yeah. Concealer! Don't make me bring your dad up. Good, excellent, that's it. Good. Good girl.
Hey.
Yeah, if you want, bring your so we're gonna, when you come to touch her, raise your hand, your right hand up, and she's gonna start just literally under her chin when she does it. She's not taking the cheese, which normally is the best way to interact with her, but she's not taking it at the moment. But yeah, so you essentially, rather than basically trying to avoid the forehead until her ears are crimped back. So if you replicate that C shape just in your hand, so you can bring it up and onto the cheek. Good girl, well done. Are you alright there?
Yeah. Weird.
Good girl. Yeah, she'll have a good smell of you all. Good girl. I can't quite figure out if she's more confident with having the alpha female there. She's normally just happy to have the interaction without being so high. There, if you want to, as she's sniffing you, just raise your left hand and just give her a good little stroke every time she keeps moving on.
Yeah.
If she comes back, just again, just in that
Just
nice
give her a
neutral
stroke
area,
here.
just under the chin, around the cheek. What I might do is wait to see if she settles down and just lies down, then I'll bring you down to her one at a time. We might have to do a little bit more work than she has to today. What are you doing, Peaches? Hey? Don't roll, you. Good girl, Peaches. I don't think you rolled on it enough. Is Premier Cheese not posh enough for you now? You want camembert or something? Right, she's coming up to you again. Oh, she might lie down there actually. That'll be good if she does. Excellent. That's brilliant. Okay, so we can work from there. So you're closest, so all we're going to do is we're going to replicate that C shape. So we're going to just take your time because it's a little bit slippy because we've had so much rain. Step over the log and we're going to walk around to her face and then we'll take it from there. And feel free to take as many pictures as you need to. Right. Good girl. Hi, sausage. Good girl. Good girl. What are you going to do? You come in, if you want to, you can put your knees on there just to rest. And then just bring your hand up to her chin. And put in the cheese, that's it. And I have to go into that grotty bit where she's unfortunately been rolling in. Hi, sweetheart. Good girl. Good. And then work your fingers up to her ear if you can. Good girl. She's got those nice calming eyes at the moment. If she backs off, just keep your hand there. Good girl, well done, sausage. Good girl, and then bring your hands to that side. Good, you've got your crimp. Excellent, well done. She's got those nice soft calming eyes as well. Good girl. And then if you just want to back off on that C shape, and then if you want to come down, again just watch your foot and take your time.
Happy mommy.
You don't have pit places to lie down, so it's time. That's it. Good. That's it, yeah. Just keep your hand there. Good girl. I'm not so sure at the moment. I just want to just start down there for now. Good girl, darling. So at the moment her eyes aren't softening, she's telling me she's just not quite sure at the moment. If you then just work your fingers just up here. Good girl. That's a good signal. Well done. Good girl. Well done. And then work your way just up to her ear. Good girl. Well done. Good girl. Such a good girl. And you've got your crimps, now you're going to her forehead. Excellent. Well done. That's better. That's better, sweetheart. Good girl. And again, as you back off, the next one can come down. Choose you. Good girl, sweetheart. Well done.
Random C shape.
Hey, big on. You alright? Good girl.
Have a camera.
Yeah, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Again, just come around. Good girl. Just put your hand down. Just. Good girl. Well done. And then just, yeah, keep bringing your fingers just slightly up into here. Good girl. And then wash your fingers. Good girl. Very nearly doing that. Keep going. Bring your fingers slightly higher up. I'm just being distracted. Yeah, you've got your crimps, you're going to the forehead. Like that. There we go.
Battery's
Just
just
do that just at the final. Oh, we just had last one down, Peaches. I'm going to come and further look. Excellent. Don't know what she's been rolling in. Good girl, well done. Clever girl.
There's no good cheese on her chin.
Good girl. Just going to see if she's going to settle back down, and then we'll bring Nathan to have a go. Where are you going? Good girl, well done.
Good girl.
Where are you going? Well done, it's a good signal. Good girl, well done. Hopefully she'll move down, lie down somewhere. Except that's not helping. Dakota! Oh, poop pops. They're such dogs, aren't they? Eh? Trying to keep the rules. Good girl, well done.
They both running away.
Yeah, that's you, 'cause you've been rolling or something horrid.
I have a wet arm.
Can I get that mouse?
Just remember to ask how much more for how much hybrid is in it.
might move on, Nathan, but if you just want to come round again, rather than coming straight down to her face, just come round and then squat down here. And we'll, for you, we'll try it from here. Yeah. You see him, are you? Lay your arm down. Stay there 2 minutes. Again, if you just, are you alright to squat? You haven't got bad knees, have you? That's alright, sweetheart.
Just do the relaxing, calming breathing.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Support yourself. You see? Good girl. Oh, you baby. So give it another couple of minutes when she settles down. If not, I'll go into something different and then we'll try again. Yeah, good girl. Well done. Hi, Yana Bear. Good girl. There you go, sweetheart.
Some topic for your position in life.
It's just so much easier just to allow her to do what she wants to do when she's comfortable to come in and do it then. Takes a little bit of time sometimes. Where are you off to now, eh?
I'm glad we said an hour and not half hour.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't like the half an hour ones because by the time you do the health and safety, and to be fair, I cut some of the stuff out, I just say this is what you're looking for, but don't explain why. But I think it helps to understand why, particularly if you've got dogs. But when this kind of thing happens as well, then we obviously you have to go because you have to favour that they want their interaction, but there's only so much we can go as well because then it's not fair on the people that are then booking the hour. So I don't particularly enjoy the half hour ones. And I'm sure she picks up on that as well because we've got half an hour.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a rush in the end.
This is one of those things that I needed to do before I die, sort of thing, you know. Honestly.
Hopefully you've got a lot of...
Oh yeah, I know, but it's something I've always wanted to do. It's really special. It's amazing.
Good. You're right, Nathan.
Yeah.
Right. We have to go the furthest away round. Right, we're going to try this one last time. And then if you just follow me around, just follow on my path. As you can, keep your, rather than looking
I
at
think
it,
I'm
just
going to
go
move and
ahead.
sit down there better because it's so slippery on the foot and stuff. Hold that a second, I'm going to move down to sit down there.
Just see what she's filming as we go on as well. You might have to stand up so she's got to be filming.
Just wait for her eyes to soften a bit. Good, and then just bring yourself just over to the stomach. And bring your weight to your cheeks. And then from the cheek up to just the inside of the ears.
That is lovely, that is.
You can see this now who's doing it.
Sash,
Stand up.
it's in the right place.
You've got your crimps and then you go on to
If it's cramped, oh yes. He got both ears. I only got one.
excellent. Well done, you. Brilliant. Brilliant. Then let's go back on that. See if you can. we did was close range interaction, so communicating, understanding communication when we're speaking to the animal, when the animal's close to us. Now I'm just going to finish off on long range communication through the howling that we do. So there's 3 different types of howl that we're aware of. There's what's called a locating howl that I'm going to do today, and hopefully some of the guys will come in. Locating howl is really high in tone. It's designed, for example, if I was a wolf up on the hillside here, all this was thick, dense forest, I would do a lovely high-pitched locating howl. My family pack would respond, as would the rival packs. That would give me a message of where my rival packs are, where my family pack are, so I can make a safe journey back to my family pack. Again, like these guys are doing, anything high in tone is encouraging. She's doing that to try and call me to her. She wants me to go to her. The other howl that we have is what's called a defensive howl. It's given the same information as locating howl, but it's lower in tone. So compared to the high in tone is encouraging. Anything low in tone is discouraging. So again, with our dogs, if they bark and it's a high tone bark, it's telling you someone's coming that I know. If it's low in tone, it's saying there's something out there that I don't know, I'm letting you know. So defensive howl is same as locating howl, but it's saying keep back, keep away, we've got something we want to defend. And the only other howl that we're aware of is what's called a rallying howl. Very, very sad, mournful, saxophonic howl. Typical Hollywood howl is used in movies. The rallying howl is used as a beacon, almost like a lighthouse, as a calling to say to that individual, come back to the pack. So it can often be used if an individual pack member's died naturally, if it's unfortunately killed by a hunter, or if it's lost somewhere in the wild. Often these guys, when we finish our experience and we head back down, they'll do a different kind of howl, which is the rallying howl, to say, come back to us. While she's settled down there, I'm just going to go down in the corner there, start the rallying howl. You guys stay where you are, and hopefully we'll get some of the guys to come back in as well. Dakota. It's okay. Thank you.
Hi, Katrina.
Yep. So that was a lovely example of the locating howl. Really high in tone, just asking for the whereabouts. Obviously this was thick woodland if I was a wolf, and then get some idea of the number of individuals in each pack, those that are males, those that are females. Little Katrina, you heard her go like yap, yap, yap rather than a proper howl. She's designed to do yips and yaps and barks and whines to pretend that she's more than one individual, so she doesn't do a proper howl, she kind of goes in and out.
That was absolutely magical when you cried.
Did you all enjoy your experience?
Yeah.
Good. I'm pleased that you came.
Nearly made you cry. I know. Why are they being submissive?
He's not actually, that's Noose. He's probably, through the commotion, he's probably stepped on the beater, the enforcer. Noose is always getting himself into trouble. But when they go into their back, they're actually asking how trustful you are, how balanced of an individual. So a lot of people think when the dog goes onto their back, the animal's being submissive, but the animal's saying, I'm actually going onto my back, I'm asking, can I trust you, and how balanced you are. Anything from their throat right down to their groin area, for another dog, for a wolf, you could rip apart. You can either kill me very slowly, kill me very quickly, but either way you can kill me. So it's a very, very vulnerable area. So as you saw when he went to his back, although he got disciplined through growling, they just very gently sniffed down their belly. So it's saying, yes, you've done something wrong, but this is how balanced I am within the pack, you are needed. One of the problems as dog owners we tend to do, when our dog goes onto his back, we go, woo, and go mental. At that point the dog's asking, how balanced are you, can I trust you, because I need to know that I can trust you, and then we kind of give the wrong communication back to the dog.
Just come right up by me.
So Cecilia, you are being so naughty this afternoon.
You're lovely, aren't you, Peaches? I know.
We
What
are-
do
Can
they
I ask you how much wolf is in Peaches and how much?
She is, she's very high wolf content, but it's difficult to tell because when she was one of 5 in the litter. But what we found through experience with the hybrids is that the gametes, when the embryos are developing, that they don't split evenly. So through a litter, you have some that look very wolf-like and some that look very dog-like, but they're from the same litter. But she is very high wolf content. I can't quite remember what the percentage is. But if you, like as I say, if you compare her to like Tunky, for example, who's a wolf dog, how they look's very different. And obviously she's like gobby like a dog, whereas these guys don't bark. They'll howl if they'll do a defensive howl if there was something up here that they didn't know. They do a defensive howl, and that was it. There's something quite far away, but I don't know what it is. If it was here and she didn't know what it was, she'd go. Oof, oof. The dogs do the same as well. It's like I'm trying to alert my pack members that there's something around that's a stranger that I don't know, but I don't want this danger to hear. So that's when they'll go. Oof, oof. But they don't bark, the hybrids. Wolf dogs do. Especially you, naughty dog. Right, if we get you guys out, and by all means stop off the toilet as well, just to wash your hands and stuff because you've been stroked in that area that she rolled in. God knows what it is. It definitely wasn't fox poo. That's a good thing.
Yeah, you have to watch where you're going, sort of film from outside, doesn't it?
Don't forget to come in.
She's coming over now.